Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to talk about a fragrance from the house of Joe Malone. And Joe Malone is a house that I've tested out before. Wood Sage and Sea Salt is probably my favorite from the house, but this is a different one that I wanted to check out. It is called Silver Birch and Lavender. And this is a little sample here, and inside the card it says, spicy, morning light across a rambling garden, framed by silver birch trees, stimulating, fresh, dashing. Top notes of grapefruit, heart of English lavender, base of silver birch. Try pairing with cypress and grapevine. So I know from experience that Joe Malone often encourages people to layer their fragrances, which is something that most houses don't do, but this particular house is famous for encouraging that. I think because a lot of their fragrances are basically just simplistic 2 or 3 note fragrances, at least according to the note pyramids listed on Fragrantica, not the website. But this one is a 2020 release, classified as a woody aromatic, and like I said, the notes grapefruit in the top, middle notes of lavender, base of birch, and woodsy notes. So this one, I've been wearing this one for a few days. Put a fresh coat on just a while back, and when you first put it on, it's actually not bad. I do get like this light, breezy, slightly peppery wood note mixed with that lavender, which kind of gives it like a soft, soothing quality, and then that zesty, uplifting grapefruit in there. Unfortunately, after about maybe 30 to 45 minutes, most of the wood, most of the grapefruit kind of dissipates, and you're basically left with just a clean lavender smell, at least on my skin and to my nose. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I really wish it was more about the silver birch and the grapefruit and less about the lavender, because I don't really want to smell like a walking, talking dryer sheet, even though it's not the worst thing in the world, but that's pretty much the effect I'm getting here, just like a clean, dry laundry sheet type thing with lavender. So if you're a fan of lavender or even just like iris, just like a sort of a masculine leaning unisex fragrance with some florals, some light breezy woods, and the lavender, this one is definitely one that you might want to test out. I'm not sure if I would recommend blind buying it. You know, you might see like me and say silver birch, ooh, birch, that must be an Aventus clone. Not really an Aventus clone by any stretch of the imagination. The silver birch, like I said, very light and breezy. It's not that like smoky, heavy birch that almost smells leathery, like at least my experience with Aventus. But this one, yeah, just a nice, pleasant, everyday wear type fragrance. So my final scores on this one: the smell, I'll say 6 out of 10. Starts off maybe a 6.5 for me, but after that grapefruit and silver birch kind of burn off, and then you're left with just a straight up lavender smell. Gets down to like a 6 out of 10 for me. Projection longevity, I'll say about 4 to 6 hours. It really didn't disappoint me too much in terms of performance. I think maybe the lavender, it just has sort of a heaviness to it that kind of keeps it going for quite a while after you put it on. Versatility, I'll say 7 out of 10. I definitely think this would be best for the warmer weather. Spring comes to mind because of the florals. Grapefruit in the woods and the lavender kind of give it like a spring summer vibe. Definitely more of a day wear fragrance than something that you would wear on a night out or something. But yeah, just an everyday wear, signature scent worthy type fragrance for this one. Uniqueness, I'll say 7.5 out of 10. Not really the most unique thing I've smelled, but it's not exactly a clone of anything else that I know of, and unique enough that I'd definitely say if you get a chance to try it, go ahead and get a sample of it. Price points, retail about $165 for the 3.4 ounce. But go on eBay, I think you can probably snag some cheaper 1 ounce bottles for maybe $40 or so. So yeah, if you can maybe get like the 1 ounce bottle or maybe the travel size, which I think is like a 10 ml, definitely try that first and see what you think, because it won't set you back, because it'll be a cheap option. You might not like it, so why burden yourself with another unused bottle? But you might like it, so yeah, definitely worth checking out and see what you think. Overall, though, for me, 6 out of 10. A little bit too lavender heavy for me, even though a lot of other reviewers said they didn't really get a lot of lavender here, which kind of surprised me. But yeah, it's soft, like the relaxing lavender, light woods, and a little grapefruit in the opening here to give it some zest and life. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Check it out if you get a chance. Joe Malone's Silver Birch and Lavender. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.